Welcome to the O'Connor Elder Law channel. I'm your host, Melissa O'Connor. I'm a Florida-based elder law attorney who does estate planning focusing on long-term care needs, commonly referred to as Medicaid planning, and I do probate, and I do it well. Today I wanted to talk to you about doing it yourself deeds for estate planning and ladybird deeds. But before I do, I wanted to invite you to schedule a free strategy session with me at eldermeeting.com. Okay, so should you do your own deed, to transition your property to the people that you want to have the property upon your passing via a ladybird deed? If you've been following my videos, you know I speak of ladybird deeds or enhanced life estate deeds as a wonderful tool to avoid probate, and something that we also use in our Medicaid planning just as a probate avoidance strategy. So that way we also avoid Medicaid recovery and all those good things. But I did have a client that came to me. They had listened to my videos and they were excited, and they thought that the deed work was something simple that they could handle themselves, and so they did it themselves. But then they still needed assistance with Medicaid planning, so they came to my office, and when we were doing our intake review, they said, "Oh yeah, I already took care of the deed." And I said, "Oh, okay, great. Let me go pull it up, right? I just wanted to take a look at it and make sure that it reads exactly how they thought that it read." But it didn't. They used a form that the Florida Realtors form, which is perfectly fine, but the form was not an enhanced life estate deed. What they in fact did was have, they now deeded their property to include their adult children on it. So now imagine it's not just owned by husband and wife, mom and dad, right? But it's owned by mom and dad and their 4 adult children, all tenants in common, which means that if any one of them passes away, there needs to be a probate as to their 1/6 share, because there are now 6 owners of this property. And it was not an enhanced life estate deed. It in fact didn't avoid probate. And worse, it's a gift for Medicaid purposes, that by adding these 4 additional adult children to their property, they essentially gifted them an interest in that property, and that would subject them to a penalty in the 5-year look-back period. But not to worry, we will fix that deed, put it back in mom and dad's name alone, husband and wife alone, and then we will give the adult children a life estate interest, a ladybird enhanced life estate interest upon the passing of both mom and dad. Should they still own this property, then the 4 adult children can have an interest in that property. But we are not giving them any interest in that property should the parents decide that they want to sell during their lifetime. And so we're going to be able to draft that deed. We're going to have to get everybody to sign, right? Because they're technically owners. So we're going to have them sign it back and basically fix it and put everybody back together again. So I share this with you only to caution you about attempting to do it yourself when it comes to deeds or any other legal work, because when you don't exactly use the right form or don't exactly know what the effect is of what you're signing, you can really create problems. And so I encourage you to always reach out to a professional, what they say, a penny wise is a pound foolish, or what have you. But I'm glad we're able to fix it. It's not going to be, an expensive fix. It's just it's a deed. That's all it is. And we'll fix it up. We'll make sure that they qualify for Medicaid, that their home goes to how they want upon their passing, but they maintain the 100% ownership because, it is their family home, and they have the right to be able to sell it during their lifetime if they want to, and so I just wanted to share this with you. If it's been helpful, I ask that you like and share with others. And as always, you can schedule a free strategy session with me at eldermeeting.com. Thank you.